Are we gonna crash out now?
I don't know if we're gonna. Are we gonna crash? I think crash out's a bit bold. I don't really think we're gonna crash out over it. So we're gonna rank the Phase 5 movies for the MCU collectively, obviously. So that means let's preface this with the following: we're probably gonna disagree, I would assume, on some things. So basically, what's gonna happen is if I say something is an A and Leo says something is an F, and we're gonna average it. Is essentially the best way that we could do it to make it fair. So we'll kind of see how it goes. So for those of you who are waiting, we are here to rank the MCU Phase 5 movies, and we will do the shows on a separate pre-record probably because there are quite a couple of shows to go over. So that should be interesting as well. So hopefully you guys stuck around for this. I'm gonna share my screen. Let me know if you guys can see it. You guys are good, right? You can see that?
Word.
Okay, cool. So we're going to start. I think I went in movie order. It's not that many movies. It's only 6. So there's not that many in Phase 5 as per what I looked up. So we're going to start with what started Phase 5 in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. I know where I have it already, personally. So.
I have some thoughts.
We got to put it in. It's got to be C or D.
It's D for me, son.
It's C for me, and only because of Kang. If Kang wasn't in there, it's an F.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Pretty much.
Watch, here comes Leo.
It's fine. He can average it.
B.
A B? Okay, that's fine. So between that I would say we put it in C, and we'll call it. That's even. I would say that's pretty much even. So that's pretty much where it belongs, to be completely honest with you. It's not a great movie. Let's see here. So, I mean, any thoughts? Like, as far as I think we kind of just said it, right? So, like, it was a little over the place. Kang was good.
MODOK was terrible.
MODOK was awful.
Yeah.
Darren's still a dick.
Honestly, it was just a CGI fest. It really just was a CGI fest. But like every scene with Kang was incredible, except him getting ran over by ants. Oh, and Paul Rudd's Ant-Man beating him at anything in life. At anything in life.
He didn't beat him.
Do you guys?
He didn't beat him? What was the resolution of that movie, sir?
He's still alive.
Where?
And you shouldn't date certain crazy ass people.
He's stuck in the quantum realm.
I don't know. I saw the guy get squished. I didn't
know, man.
No,
he's squished.
He's not.
I don't know.
I saw a guy get squished into the quantum realm. That's what I saw.
He's not dead.
You know what I remember from that movie? Are you the one with the hammer? God damn, that line slapped.
You know, when line slapped when he had Cassie, when he had Ant-Man's daughter up in the air choking the shit out of her ass.
Not giving a fuck about it.
Exactly.
Okay, so listen, we got to kind of leave it in C.
Yeah. I can see. It's in C. I agree.
Because listen, we know Kang smashed.
Oh yeah, he smashed that man.
Kang definitely smashed.
Kang smashed. So
they were down there for a really long time.
That's worth a C.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
B.
I was actually feeling B for this. It's a very good entry.
Is it weird?
No, I don't think it's weird.
Is it weird? I'm A.
I'm between A and B. It sounds right.
I'm A. Also,
I'm A.
Okay.
High Evolutionary was great.
Yes, it was
great.
Listen, High Evolution.
Fucking Rocket was fucking great.
I mean, honestly, listen, I'm totally cool with putting in an A. I'm totally fine with that.
I'm not trying to convince. I'm just saying it's A for me.
My man,
you don't have to convince me with that much. It was a good fucking movie. There's only one part that took me out. That's it.
My man Teams need an A, bro.
You know what?
The worst part of this movie was Adam Warlock. That was the worst part of the movie. Outside of that, I didn't hate anything else about the movie.
Yeah,
Adam Warlock was just gigantically horrible.
I'll definitely allow an A. I really will.
I think for James Gunn's exit of the MCU, I mean that's a solid. He's got 2 great movies and then 1 mediocre movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is for me. I think it's A. So that's what I'll say. The Marvels.
F.
I still haven't seen it, so I can't even really fucking grade it.
F.
Also, I really lose one, so you guys got go ahead. Y'all
I can't. But see, here's the thing.
No, you can't say nothing.
I can't really say anything.
It's an
F.
F.
I haven't seen it.
It's the
I
F.
don't know.
It's the F's of F's. F's.
Okay, so let me just premise that I'm not about to put the fucking yams in the F category. So we could just forget that. Or we're not putting Ram Booty, aka Yam Booty. We're not putting her in that, my dude.
And Miss Marvel, bro. Come on now.
We have somebody waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man who is not an F and is considered S tier, deep in the heart of Texas, it is Win Deezy.
Yo, S tier. That's crazy. I love that. I love that.
What's going on, bro?
Oh man, sick babies.
Well, let's catch you up a little bit. I'm gonna give you two movies, and you're gonna S to F tier them. Movie number one being Ant-Man Quantumania.
It's a C.
Okay, perfect grade. And Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I'll give it a good A.
All right, there you go. So we're A. All right, yeah.
I can dig it.
And the Marvels.
It's gonna have to be like a D.
Okay, fair enough. I gave it an F
Yeah,
because F that.
Oh no! I'm sorry. You know, Rambo, you crazy dog. Can I get to the yams?
I'm fine.
That made the whole movie for me, son. That made the whole flick for me. I was okay with that.
I'll see her later. The movie was an F.
Listen, just because Monica Rambeau was in it, we're gonna have to give it a C. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna go to S because I put her in B.
God
There you go. I'm working this fucking system.
If I put that there, this list is going to get dragged.
No.
Yes, I mean, put it in fucking B.
Wait.
Hold on. No, the average is C. The average is C.
Chase and Deezy, what did you say? What was your grade?
C.
So C.
The average is C.
The average would be C.
Wait, if I moved it one, if I put it in S, it goes to B.
No, think about this. Me and you cancel each other out because I'm at the top, you're at the bottom. They both said C. It's C.
You kind of cancel each other out. That means it's C. Yeah, that means it's C.
Yeah, and if Aaron would have saw it, it would have been an F, and it probably.
You guys already know where it is because of the fucking name and because of who's in it. I might give it a D because of Monica Rambeau.
And there's no way we're putting that in front of Quantumania. There's no way.
I don't know about all that. I'd have to see it. I don't fucking know.
What it do, brother man?
I feel. Oh, what's up, Deezy? There you go. What's up, brother man? Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, that's a B right there, son.
I'm actually
had no plot. There was no depth to that whole thing. It was crazy.
I'm giving it an A. I'm giving it an A.
Had that whole stupid half-ass nudity scene at the end. Like, come on, no, it's trash. That's a straight C, man. A B, C class. A C class right there.
I'm giving it an A. I don't care about the story. I knew what I was walking into when I went to go see this movie.
Yeah, kind of. I had an idea.
Deadpool Wolverine.
I did not. Unlike WWE, when I watched the women's matches, I did not go for the plot. So I will give that an A.
Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine's in the S for me, bro.
S?
Yeah, it's a straight S movie, man. You kidding me?
S.
This shit's iconic as hell.
First of all,
I was about to fucking.
It's just like it's iconic as hell, bro.
First of all, I've never been a Deadpool fan, and I thoroughly fucking enjoyed the movie.
I mean, like, listen, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. If we were just going on the plot, that motherfucker's there. But if we're going based on the nostalgia factor, Wolverine, Deadpool,
everything makes the movie, baby.
Right.
Everything makes.
If you're going by everything, I feel like it.
I
got old ass Blade. I saw Gambit for the first time.
Yeah, like it's
kidding me, man. That. Jennifer Gardner, her big ass ears came back. Come on, bro.
Just saying.
Yo, man, she could have flew with those ears right into my lap the way she was looking. She looked lovely. I'm fine with S tier. I'm good with it.
Oh man. S tier, Leo. I'm assuming Wolverine
What the
fan.
fuck
Yeah,
do you beat that ass?
I'm just verifying. It was just a verification. I don't know, bro. I just got to make
You
sure.
might have changed your mind.
I don't know.
Fucking fan scene alone got that fucking into the S tier.
I was gonna say, yo, all Leo needed was the cowl. He was gonna be like S.
You're right. Shit.
S immediately. Yeah, you got it, bro. This is gonna be interesting. Captain America: Brave New World.
It's a really hard one for me, to be honest.
Tough.
I want to hear what everyone else has to say. I can't.
B.
Yeah, B.
B.
Somewhere in B.
I would put this as it's somewhere between C and B. Yeah,
I was gonna.
It's a B.
I was gonna
like
say
a
like
C.
it's like a low B, high C for me. So
Yeah,
like
it's
yeah,
like
just
a
put
C B movie.
I'm good with B.
It's a B.
Yeah, it's like a B movie for me. It just, you know what it is. I thought a little bit of it was I really didn't like how they did Giancarlo's character. I thought it was Sidewinder. I thought Sidewinder was like poorly used.
I expected so much more from that. The way they were hyping it up.
There were just parts that I didn't. I'm still taken out by that goddamn where he had to run down the steps. Every time I see that, it's gonna piss me off. Every time I see that, it's gonna piss me off. I swear, because like this motherfucker can fly. I know he did have his goddamn suit, but like man's trotting down in dress shoes and shit. I'm like, oh my god, bro, what are we doing?
You know how slick dress shoes are?
I also wish I would have got a little bit of like Isaiah Bradley, like not just getting arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like just a little bit. I didn't need like a whole thing, but if I would have got a little bit of Isaiah Bradley doing something cool, it kind of would have kicked the movie up a notch for me.
Yeah,
Marvel.
Like,
give me.
It'll never happen. Just stop.
Fucking show.
Just stop. It's never gonna happen.
Truth,
it's never gonna happen.
Man, listen. Good luck with that, bro. They not.
And then I guess the coup de grace is the Thunderbolts.
I've seen it.
Oh, you saw it?
Oh, I would love to know your thoughts first, actually, because you have more recency bias.
Oh man, that movie was absolute trash. I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I even like.
Oh, you didn't even like it at all.
The other night, but I'm not bad. You know, I that movie was garbage, bro. I'm so
really?
sorry.
You didn't like it?
What didn't you like? I'm very curious.
Oh my god! Like I think, like from the opening credit, I think I didn't like it. Like from there, it was just I just was out. I couldn't deal with it.
Were you in the right headspace when you saw it?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
I was.
Leo's completely 180'd on the movie.
Yeah. No, I don't like it, bro. Maybe I should watch it when I'm sad or something, and then it might be better for me. I don't know. But I mean, look, I'm not gonna. It wasn't total trash, but it wasn't my favorite movie.
It literally took 4 times for me to watch that movie for me to get.
But DZ, I'm not gonna try to convince you, but I just want to like. I do think the fight scene in Avengers Tower was really cool.
The fight scene was cool.
The fight scene was really dope.
I did enjoy it.
Did you not like how they did the Void?
It was hit or miss for some people, bro. I get it.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I mean, and it's
DZ, was it the hug?
I don't think it was the hug.
How about
I don't
this?
think it was the hug so much as.
How about this? So we've had the problem with the power of friendship thing. Do you feel like they did the power of friendship better in Thunderbolts or in Captain America with the Red Hulk?
I liked it better with the Red Hulk.
Oh wow, I actually didn't, but okay, that's cool.
I didn't either, but that's fair.
No, that's cool, man.
With the Red Hulk, I mean, because this was, I don't know how to explain it, but I just.
What'd you think of the first fight scene when they were in the warehouse and Taskmaster went down? What'd you think of that?
Oh my god, I thought that was okay. So I didn't know how she died. I thought it was hilarious how she did die. Like it was just seriously like poop, pow. I was like, oh,
yo, and the way Ghost did it though was dope. I liked how she did it.
Absolutely hilarious. That was a good part. Red Guardian was my boy throughout the movie. I love that dude.
What'd you think of Bob? Like not as Sentry, but just Bob. Was that a problem for you?
No, Bob is Bob.
Okay.
And it's so weird though because he actually played the same named character in Maverick, in Top Gun Maverick.
Right.
He kind of acted the same way.
So he actually said like he didn't want to be called Bob in the movie because he literally just did it. Like he didn't want to. He didn't want to do that.
But I mean, you know, whatever. Little depression boy and
whatever.
It wasn't the movie I was expecting.
I got you.
Not all the way bad, but not all the way great.
Okay,
that's fair.
End scene, the end credits I liked.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For me.
So if I had to rate it,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Shoot, go.
I also leave it where it's at. It's a C.
Okay.
C.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna let you do that. That's not what I'm gonna let you do. I'm not gonna let you put it behind those two movies. There's no way. I don't even care. I haven't seen the Marvels, and there's no fucking way. There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
So I will say I'm gonna give this a either a low A or a high B. I just was so much more into this movie than I was the majority of the others. I did like Guardians 3. I had to think about it, but I liked Guardians 3 more. So I personally would put it high B, low A, behind Guardians 3 and in front of Cap.
Wow, that's a lot of liking, son.
That's kind of what I would have it here.
I really liked the movie. I didn't have.
I liked it, and I love Yelena, so you know.
Also, by the way, I don't know if we haven't seen it.
I'll watch it again.
I know, like when we usually go see these movies, we've gone to like a Regal, just a regular. I don't know if it was because I was in IMAX too, but I just felt more involved with the movie.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to see.
Yeah, I'm seeing everything in IMAX from now on. Like I can't.
Jurassic World, Superman, and Fantastic Four in
IMAX.
IMAX.
Yeah,
I'm 100% seeing all those
movies. It was just different seeing it in IMAX. 100%. But either way, like I just really liked the movie. I thought they all meshed way better together than I thought they were going to, and I don't know. That's where I'm at.
It's here for me. I'm in the same.
Yeah,
I'll let Chase and Leo are literally going to determine where it ends up. So, because at this point right now, between the three of us, it's like here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna stay at B.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It's gonna stay in B. First of all, I did enjoy Thunderbolts. I thought it was a good movie. And I agree with DZ. It wasn't the movie that I was expecting. And again, they kind of caught me left with the Void thing because I was expecting to go to the Void from the Kang thing, and so that, like, I know he changes into the Void, but for some reason I just was expecting to go to the Void. That kind of threw me left. And I said this once before. As good as the fight scene was in the Avengers Tower, when you watch most of these really good superhero movies, there is a climactic fight scene. There is a pivotal moment where something is done, and then that changes the course of everything. And I didn't get that. And that kind of like unplugged the whole thing for me and whatnot. So
that's fair. I get it. I totally get it.
We come to get you.
Leo, you said the same thing.
No. B.
In front of or behind Captain America: Brave New World?
Behind
it.
Behind it?
Yep.
I would put it above it.
I would also put it above it, but there's 3 people saying behind it, so
behind it,
I guess.
Put it there. That's fine. I would not. I think
never in a million years.
It's a better movie than Captain America: Brave New World. I do, substantially better. But yeah, here we are. That's fine. I'm with it. So this is our list. This is it.
I wish the Marvels was lower.
We are, because I can tell you right now that hang on. I'm gonna screenshot real quick. So this way that when we do get torn to shreds, it is what it is. I can tell you what most people would do. Most people would probably do this.
F, D, yep, C.
No, I guarantee you they would put that there.
Really?
I think they
put it in C and leave it like that. Actually, if you put that in C and just make it a straight line, I think that's the line.
I think people would do this. I'm not saying me. I'm saying people would do this. Nobody really liked Captain America: Brave New World like that. I didn't hear one outside of us. I didn't hear one person that was like, "Man, Captain America: Brave New World was a good fucking movie." I didn't hear that one fucking time.
Yeah, but that's just. That's just. That's.
They were paid to keep it quiet.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I also think we all had a certain expectation for the movie, like kind of just looking at everything and what they were revealing in the trailers. But
I mean, this isn't bad either. This is kind of where I feel like people would put it. I think people are gonna rip us for keeping these in C. These two in C. Tell you, because most people hate this shit, and then definitely most people hate this shit. It's the lowest grossing Marvel movie of all time. With
the yams work for me.
With all that being said,
mm-hmm.
the way we had it before,
I'll put it back the way we had it.
So the way we had it before is Phase 5 a failure?
No.
Is it a failure?
When
No.
I think
No.
so, I think
No.
when you compare it to the other phases, it's the worst phase.
Yeah, it is.
I
We
think
we had
I-
maybe one or two projects that would rank low in the DF area, but for the majority of the other phases, we had a lot more S's and A's.
Yeah.
I think the problem is like for most people, for most people that would do this, you're talking about 3 movies that in most people's opinions didn't live up to the par of the MCU. This is the problem. This is what people love. This is what people would be like,
And I'll also tell you this
So,
too. If I added the phase before, it was phase 4. If I added No Way Home, Eternals, Shang-Chi, there's probably one more in there that I'm missing, but if I took like the majority of those movies would end up in B+, I feel like. Or well,
B-ish.
Eternals people don't like, but I actually really like Eternals.
I like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Solid A
saying,
movie,
like,
bro.
I feel like
Solid ass
I
A.
feel like Shang-Chi to me is an A, like No Way Home
Same.
is an S. Like I don't know. That's just how I feel.
It's interesting because I like
Doctor Strange 2, which has aged beautifully, like I said, by the way.
here's the thing, right? Is that you can't tell me. So like this is all I'll say to like kind of
You have
end
to
my
watch
thoughts
that
on
movie
this.
again.
If Phase 6 kicks off with Fantastic Four, if
Oh wait,
Fantastic
does it kick off with Fantastic Four?
well, technically,
Yeah.
or unless you're going to
Yeah.
count Ironheart, but movie wise, it kicks off with Fantastic Four. Yeah, that's Phase 6. Yeah,
Yeah, Phase 5 was the end of
Phase 5 ended with Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what they said.
like you said.
And-
Yeah.
Yep, Phase 6 will
yeah.
begin with Fantastic Four.
So if Fantastic Four fucking this is a if it fucking slaps, and then you go into next year with Doomsday and the next Spider-Man movie, Marvel's back to making fucking money because those IPs make money. Avengers makes money, Spider-Man makes money. If Fantastic Four slaps, all 3 of those movies will slap. That's my expectation. Is that Marvel will be back. We're gonna hear all that shit.
We're
You know
so
how it goes.
back.
We're so back.
So I just wanted to pull because I was just curious. So looking at each phase, phase 1 made $3.813 billion. Phase 2 made $5.269 billion. Phase 3 made 13.504.
The Avengers.
Phase 4, we dipped all the way back down to 5.71. But now phase 4, if I'm correct, is the writers' strike. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's a writer's strike.
Phase 5 is still out to lunch at this point, obviously, because we haven't fulfilled.
Well, either way, those numbers
No,
that you're
well,
saying,
Phase 4 was a little bit more than that, wasn't it? Wasn't it like writer's strike, COVID? Like,
Yo,
there was a lot. There was a lot that took place in Phase 4 that would have affected that, wouldn't it?
When was COVID officially done?
COVID was right
20
after Avengers Endgame.
It was like 2020. It was in 2020.
2020.
Endgame was 2019.
Phase 4 is covered from 21 to 22.
But we were still so we were still coming out of COVID.
Out of
Yeah.
There was still a lot of places were still locked down. A lot of people weren't going out. So
Yeah.
that adds to it. Like people weren't going to
Yeah,
the
for
movies.
sure.
Man.
Yeah, listen. I mean, once you put COVID in the mix, because this is 2016. 3 is from 2016 to 2019. That's right before COVID, leading into
Yep.
COVID.
Yep.
So
Yeah. 2019
that-
I moved to Texas. 2020. Yeah, no, 2020 on that's all COVID, bro.
Yeah, that's
The-
all COVID.
the-
So 21 to 22 is where you drop down to 5.711. But I mean,
It's also
again, we're coming out-
less projects though. It was less movies.
Yeah, and we're coming out of the writer's strike and all of that.
So whatever has made money in terms of Phase 5 though is heavily skewed by Deadpool and Wolverine, because Deadpool and Wolverine made $1.4 billion by itself.
Right.
I think if you amass the money from the other 5 movies
literally-
on this list combined, you barely scratch what Deadpool and Wolverine made.
Guardians,
by
I
itself.
think, made in the 800s.
Guardians made 850, which is surprising to me. But Guardians at that point is a household name.
But
after
everything
1 and
everything
2.
else is in the what?
Everything else is in the fucking fours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts is probably going to end in the
so-
3s or
so
4s.
They get about 2.5 bill on this one.
Yeah, on this one, right? So that's what I'm
It
saying.
would be like the equivalent of what? Phase 1?
Phase 1.
Yeah. So phase 5 is at 2.3.
So they did this. They literally did a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? So like,
well, listen, at this point, if they're at 2.3 right now, like Fantastic Four could be like, depending on where it goes.
I'm very curious. Fantastic Four makes
I don't think it's gonna hit $1 billion. I think it'll be like 750.
It depends. I mean, listen.
Superman's making $1 billion. It doesn't even matter. It's making $1 billion.
It will make $1 billion, but you got to understand, like,
trailer reaction coming soon.
After I get my hands on it.
Fantastic Four has the ability
to make it,
to do it.
I agree. It's
only because it's the last movie. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So people would have gone like seen Superman already, and then Fantastic Four come out, and if it's dope, then people are gonna go and see it and see it and see it and see it again, and then some people are gonna go see that and then go see Superman right afterwards again. Like, I gotta compare the two movies. Like, somebody dumb like me would do that shit.
You guys also have to remember, right? So like Abel said before, right? So like Captain America, like people know that name, right? So like the other thing you have to remember is box office draw. I hate to say it this way, but with Thunderbolts, your name draw was Bucky, and not for nothing. Like Bucky's popular, but like, come on, like at the end of the day, he ain't that popular. You know what I'm saying? And then like the Guardians were a household name already. Deadpool and Wolverine are household names already. But when you're talking about Fantastic Four, Daddy Pedro is in this fucking movie, bro. He's bringing people to the theater.
Daddy's in this, son.
He's bringing people to the movie theater. I'm telling you. Marvel, Pedro Pascal. Like, what are we? They're gonna be like, oh, I gotta at least go check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm telling you, that's gonna be that effect too.
People going on.
You know, but
I hope so, man.
I don't think it's gonna make what Superman does at this point, but is what it is.
But could you imagine though?
It wouldn't shock me.
Movies coming out though.
I mean, we
Listen,
said
there's enough money in the world for both of them. All right.
I'm giving.
God forbid, Fantastic Four is really like a fucking cinematic smash based off the visuals. Like,
we'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Don't give me a dog or Underoos popcorn bucket, please.
Or a big ass kaiju that looks like a fuck.
Stop. I also I wanted DZ to see this before we get. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. We got some questions. Then I'll let DZ look at that one last slide.
That's some questions.
Let's see. Let's go back here. Captain America: Brave New World is more like a Hulk movie instead of what it's intended for, to be a Captain America movie.
I mean, we did get a lot of Hulk-esque, past stuff, I guess you could say.
We got a lot of backstory.
The leader, the Betty, all that stuff.
The Manhattan fight, all that stuff. I mean,
he's not wrong. I don't think he's wrong.
He's not.
What exactly is Phase 5?
What we just reviewed.
I don't really know. Yeah, but he's saying like, what is it? It's like it's kind of just a bunch of movies thrown together. That don't have a lot of connection.
It's telling you the multiverse.
They actually called it the poo-poo phase.
Stop it.
This is crazy. Stop.
Guardians
and D&W. D&W is what? Guardians and
what?
DW are A. DW. Deadpool and Wolverine is an A.
Wolverine.
Thunderbolts is a B. Captain America: Brave New World is a C. Ant-Man and the Marvels, both Fs.
It's very close to what everyone rates it, man.
I'm telling you, bro. People, I told you, like Quantumania.
Nah, but Deadpool and Wolverine are A? Nah, bro.
It's the plot.
Nah, bro.
It is. But that movie,
bro.
if you didn't go to that movie expecting exactly what it was, you weren't gonna like it.
The man danced to fucking In Sync.
Damn right he did, with an adamantium skeleton. What? So good.
It was an 8 when he started doing that.
They're right. He also didn't. What else did he say? He said something in the movie. I can't remember the freaking line either. The writer's strike and pandemic.
Odyssey fucks hard.
Yeah, the writer's strike and pandemic messed up a lot of what's going on, in my opinion. It's possible.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, it did. It was a big wrench in the plans.
Yeah, big wrench, because you couldn't put crowds in a building together, and So
and us losing Jonathan Majors was a big fucking wrench too.
It's a wrench too, definitely.
Yeah.
Is Spider-Man Phase 4 or Phase 5? No Way Home is Phase 4.
Which
No Way Home has to be about No Way Home. No Way Home is phase 4.
Yeah.
And then whatever the new project, Brand New Day is phase 6. So that's where Pete gets the black suit. And he's still not graduating, as we said earlier.
What?
I got children to the men, yeah. I got children to the men,